I'm going to do a quick live stream today. I've got some good news for you guys. Absolutely. So I'm going to give it just a minute. It's easier for me to go live with this than to make a different video. So we'll just update you here and give you an update on some grain and some, I know a lot of you right now are trying to fill your pantry and get a lot of much needed items. So get some people on here. We'll wait just a minute and let it get started. So here's the deal, guys. Okay, so yesterday, hi Cheryl, good morning. Well, no, it's not morning. I always say, I'm like, good morning. I walked in somewhere the other day and I said, good morning. She said, is it still morning? I said, I don't even know what day it is. So listen, I just got off the phone, y'all. Woo! With Bread Beckers, and I've taken notes. I spoke with Miss Ashley. Hello, what's up, Maverick? So I want to give you some really good news, okay? So yesterday we talked about the grain situation. As I told her, I am not a customer. I've tried to be in the past. In fact, I've wanted to go. I know some folks that are customers down in Georgia and that go to Georgia to get their grains. So she wanted to let you all know, because I read the newsletter yesterday, and apparently a lot of y'all gave them a buzz today. Y'all worked up about that bread. Don't make us go without our hard white wheat. What you talking about? Right? So listen, so I want to give you, this is straight from the horse's mouth. I wrote down what she said, okay? So I spoke with her for a bit, and I told her, I read to her what I read to you guys yesterday. The gentleman that sent me the information, he literally copied and pasted from the newsletter. And that, basically the concern was about the items that was specifically mentioned in the newsletter, which is hard white wheat. We never said there was no other wheat available. It even talks about how there was red wheat. He was going to be switching to red wheat, the gentleman that sent the information to me. And that the newsletter is on my Facebook page. It absolutely is. So you're welcome to go read it. If you have the newsletter, then I'm not going to read the newsletter again or part of it. But she wanted to let you all know that they do have some if you are local and you can go into the store and you can buy it. It's basically, from what I understand, it is an online situation. If there are other grains that you do want to purchase, then you can do so. But she did say they just got a shipment in yesterday, Monday, and they are selling to customers in person 1 bucket per day. So it's really more of an online situation is the way I take it. And obviously, again, she wanted to stress, and I never said anything different, that there are other grains available. And so the gentleman that, and we talked about that. I said, well, I think the concern is that when people hear there's no hard white wheat, or if they find it and it's so priced out that they can't afford it, then automatically they're going to be switching to other grains. I mean, red's not my preference. I prefer white, but if I can't get I know. If I can't get white, which is my personal preference, and I think it's a lot of people's preference, then, the concern is everybody has to start switching to other things. But so if you are local or if you drive down there or whatever you do, you can get a bucket. It is available right now. So it's 1 bucket in person per day. So I wanted to let you know that. You're welcome to call the company, ask them questions. Apparently their phone has blown up. Which I told her, I said, well, that's understandable, that people are concerned. She was super nice, super sweet. I just think that you all were stressed. It's a stressful situation. And of course that translates over and spills over to everyone else. But I think you need to know that. I mean, that's the whole point of making the video. And that was the whole point of sending the information, and saying, now she did say, and she talked about, which a lot of you already know this. And if you can, yeah, I do. I've mixed my red and whites. It's delicious. But here's the thing. So she talked about, yeah, I mean, basically they're holding out for the next big harvest, I guess, to be able to sell it online would not be until August of 23. And the reason being is she said you have to think of it as a school year. And because of the lack of rain and basically drought, that's pretty much what put us in the situation that we're in right now. That shouldn't surprise you at all. So she said, basically, I said, well, what do you, and I asked her, I said, what do you want me to translate to your customers and to people out there? She said, please tell them to pray for rain. And so that's, you be doing that. We know that the lack of rain and the droughts this year has been very, very hard on. Nobody tries to call me until I do a live stream. I just want you to know that. So there's James trying to call me. So listen, so like I said, if you want to call and try to set up, I don't know if you have to set up I don't think you have to set up an appointment. It sounds like you can just go in there and get you a bucket of grain, okay? So that is available right now down there in Georgia. And I know he's like, no, are you the same way? Nobody, you're not important. It's like it's typical mom. You're not important until you need a private moment or you're on the phone. Everybody needs you. So listen, keep doing what you're doing. Call ahead if you are going somewhere to try to, if you're going to be making the trip to anywhere, always call ahead anywhere. I always recommend that because to make sure you know store hours, maybe it's a time change, maybe they've changed their hours. Businesses now, have always changed or doing some weird things. But like I said, I spoke with them just now, like 15 minutes ago, wrote down everything that she said. Please pray for rain and, maybe try some other types of grains that are available from various places online still. So just know that can be a possibility for you. A lot of people store their grains in buckets, and then they did that stallion? They do it with oxygen absorbers. It is a lot. Some people put them in Mylar bags as well. So definitely look into that, see what works best for you. Some places, depending on online or from where you're buying, can offer you different options as far as how you buy them. They may already be long-term stored for you. I know Augustin Farms has done that. I did look to see if there was some online. It seems like there was. Did I see some last night? But it was like it was so expensive. It was so expensive. All right, guys. Well, listen, I am going to break. I wanted to give you an update. My husband is sending me a message saying, please call me right now. So I don't know what's going on. Yes, we'll keep you posted on anything that we are hearing and seeing, and we love hearing from you guys. We appreciate your information. Just want to make sure that we're getting the correct information to you at all times. If something changes or if something updates, if something becomes available, then we want to pass that on to you. And like I said, give them a call down there in Georgia if you're interested in swinging by. Make sure you know when to come in and grab your grains, and you can check them out online as well. All right, I've got a video coming up for you later this afternoon. I'm coming back to say bye. I'm coming right